All right, we are live right now. Something very, very, very interesting is happening as we speak. Markets are still closed. Obviously, it's the weekend. But despite it being the weekend, it seems like something is happening right now as we speak. Something very, very huge. Elon Musk, on this beautiful Saturday, has decided to tweet about, well, whether he should be selling his Tesla stock, which is insane because, as you might know or might not know, Elon has not sold his Tesla stock in a very long time now. And he has said famously that he's the last one to sell his Tesla stock. So we got this poll going on here. This is massive, right? Somebody says, is it true that you lost a fortune on the Tesla thing? I mean, I'm shorting the stock. My average price on Tesla stock is $1,200 shorting this. So this will benefit me greatly. Short term, I thought the valuation was very pricey. I was very much convinced it was going to pull back around 10 to 15%. So I've got a short on Tesla as a hedge against the markets, because markets have been hitting all-time highs after all-time highs after all-time highs for literally a month and a half. So I've got a short on this. Many already know that. And I've got leverage on that short. So, let's just put it this way. If Tesla stock goes down, I benefit from that. So just putting that out there right now. I love the company. I love Tesla. I think short-term it's just a little overvalued. But look at this tweet, right? Much is made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance. So I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this? Now, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, right? I have never in the past 7 years seen something this crazy. Like a CEO of a company where he owns 20%, like something like that, around 20% of the stock, and literally saying, hey, you decide. You vote. Should I sell or should I not sell? 55.5% says yes, and I voted yes because obviously I'm shorting the stock, so I want him to sell the stock because that's going to make the stock go down. And there he says, I will abide by the results of this poll whichever way it goes. So essentially, he is going to sell Tesla stock at the top. At the freaking top. It's never been this high in the history of the stock. It's never been this high. And he's about to sell the stock at the freaking top, which is insane. That is going to have a bearish impact, by the way, just saying. Let's see. Tesla will go down. 10% of Elon's shorts equal about $24 billion. I don't think I don't think it's going to equal $24 billion when the market opens up on Monday. I'll tell you one thing there. There's a good chance that Tesla stock is going to fall severely. If this goes through, heck, it doesn't even matter. The fact that Elon is tweeting this is bearish enough to allow a pullback to happen in Tesla stock. Now, I don't know how large that pullback might be, but we already know markets are sitting at all-time highs. We're seeing markets hit at resistance levels. We've had almost 3 weeks of just green. So just going upwards. And so Elon is about to sell his stock at all-time highs, which is kind of funny because that basically means, that's literally buying low and selling high, right? Anyway, let's see. This is so great. I think, he bought his shares 10 years ago or something. More than that, 12 years ago. And now he's selling them at maximum value. This is so crazy. I'm usually not live in the weekends, but I had to cover this. This is so freaking crazy. This is nutty. And there you go. I will abide by the results of this poll whichever way it goes. Note, I do not take a cash salary or bonus from anywhere. I only have stock. Thus, the only way for me to pay taxes, personally, is to sell stock. So he wants to pay taxes, right? He wants to pay taxes, and he's going to do that. The reason he's selling is because, obviously, the government in the United States has not been very favorable for Tesla. And so maybe this is like a signal from him, like, hey, I'm going to pay taxes, and he's trying to kind of clean up his reputation in that sense. It's going to be interesting. Mr. Beast answered as well. I think he replied, "This Twitter poll decides the fate of $20 billion of Tesla stock," and he's right about that. Let's not do that. Let's see. What do we have here? I want to just see the tweets right now. So what are people saying here? Sell 10% of your Tesla stock and diversify by buying a stake in Lucid. Let's see. I don't think this is going to have a very good impact on Lucid either. Remember, Lucid kind of follows Tesla. So if Tesla pulls back big time, that could have a severe impact on all EV makers out there. Oh, this is so crazy. This is so nutty. George Moons. Meh. Elon is manipulating the market as usual. Nothing new. Yeah, I guess. Man, this is so crazy. This is so freaking crazy. I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen, all right? I'm going to go to the chart for a second. We'll get back to the Twitter thing. I'll keep you up to date with what is happening with Elon. 1 second. Let me just quickly switch back to the charts. Okay, so this is Tesla stock right now. It's not like Tesla stock is sitting low. It's not like Tesla stock is consolidating. It is not like Tesla stock is sideways or anything. It is sitting at the top. It is just up there. And we've seen many weeks. You can see this right here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green weeks straight in a row. I pointed out before, but I'm going to say it again. RSI is overbought. Historically speaking, we have seen 20 to 30% corrections with Tesla stock at this RSI when it pulls back. This could trigger, I'm saying this could trigger a pullback in Tesla stock. And this is going to be a very large pullback because Elon is about to sell 10% of his stock. We have a bit of a spinning doji. This is very negative, I think. This is bearish. It seems like we're going to sell into the next support. My gosh, this is so great. And MACD already crossed. It's already heading downwards. So, and look at the daily chart. I mean, look at this. Incredibly overbought on the daily charts. RSI is sitting at 86. MACD is just super elevated. We could just draw just a trend line here. It's going to top out very soon. With very soon, I mean on Monday. This is definitely going to be very negative for the markets. Speaking of the markets are not sitting very low either. I think I've pointed this out before. Let me just grab the trend line. There you go. So historically speaking, this trend line has been very accurate with regards to how the NASDAQ behaves. We've seen, I mean, how much of a return was this, right? Almost 15 percentage points since in 1 month. Let's just put this into perspective, right? The annual return for the S&P is about 10%. The NASDAQ went up 15% in 1 month. That's incredible. It is incredible. It is truly amazing, and I'm very happy that it went up because my positions had gone up as well. I got a lot of long positions. I've got some short positions. I've got a cash position. Very happy about this, but I think we're ready for a correction. I think Tesla could pull back the NASDAQ with it and cause it to pull back maybe 3%. It could trigger a broader market sell-off because Tesla is that big right now. It is a big fish. It is a very big fish. So Elon's tweet could essentially not crash the market. It could make the markets go negative. So, all right. So, what I think is going to happen for Elon's stock, for Tesla stock, we're going to get an instant downturn back to the support line. This is what I think. It could not happen, right? This is a support zone at around 1160. Keep in mind, that's only 4 percentage points. Historically speaking, when Elon tweets stuff like this, the stock goes down 10%. I've seen him, I think in historically speaking, last time he tweeted something like this was when he said the stock was too high. And he wasn't selling the stock. He was just saying the stock is too high. Now, you have to understand, when a CEO sells his stock, usually what the mindset is I think the stock is too high. That's already the case when you're selling. You're taking profits. Now, this could easily be a 10% correction. This could easily be a 10% correction. Like, okay, let's just grab a trend line or a horizontal line right here. Let's grab this right here, right? So that's the initial support zone. I think we could crush it down all the way to 1150. Maybe we bounce back to 1180 and we drop again to the 1100s. I think this could happen. This is very realistic. Looking at the markets, looking at technicals, looking at the Elon tweet, this is very, very realistic unless a miracle happens. Historically speaking, a 10% correction follows this huge kind of frenzy of a move that we've seen the past couple of weeks, and I would say the whole month of October has just been up. So let me just quickly check what's happening in the live chat. He's only sold 6 cars to workmates. Yeah, Lucid is I don't know. Lucid could maybe still survive this, but I don't know if Tesla goes down. If Tesla goes down 4 or 5%, it's gonna take the whole market with it. It's gonna take Lucid with it. It's gonna look very ugly. It's gonna ruin the Rivian IPO. It's gonna be very, very ugly. Right, so let's say we get a 4% correction. We bounce back to the $1,200 or very close, and then we keep going down to around $1,100. That's a psychological support, but I think we don't really have a support right there. We don't really have a support in this zone at all. The next support zone is around $1,000. So this is not really an area of support. If we break through 1150, we're going all the way down. So I think it's going to bleed out into November, essentially. I think $1,000 would act as support. So that would be like a 18.5, maybe 20% correction, which does make sense at this point. Let's see. So yeah, I think we're just eventually going down all the way back to $1,000, and it's very similar to what we've seen here with the S&P inclusion. Remember that? I mean, we didn't go down 20% there. I think we went down 40%. So we had this very elevated move, and then we had a correction of about 12%, and then we had a big move of about 40% heading into Q1. We're heading into Q1, so it's kind of like the same little process. I don't think we're going to see a 40% correction at this point. I think the markets are way too bullish for that. But seeing like a 20% correction, I think that would be doable. So yeah, my target short term, I think in the next how fast does the stock generally go down? How fast did it go down 20% here? That was about 27 days, about a month. So heading into the next 3 weeks, probably. I think we're heading down to, I think it's going to bounce off the 1150, 1160 range, and then just keep going downwards until we reach a good support around that 1,000 mark. Then depending on what's going to happen with the economy, what's going to happen with like the debt ceiling, depending on what's happening with all sorts of things, right? So depending on what's happening with the fundamentals of Tesla, I think from that point, it could go up or down, right? I think there's a gap to be filled right here around $900. I don't think we're going to get there short term. I think it's too early. I think $900 would probably be reached mid Q1, around February, March, because the first quarter of the year, it tends to be the worst quarter for Tesla. So, watch him split the stock on Monday. Nah. Even if he does that, you cannot take back that tweet. It is impossible. He literally said, I'm going to sell 10% of my stake. This is after him saying that he's not going to sell his stock. So it's gonna be a very bearish day for Tesla on Monday. I've been saying this before. I was very worried about everybody just piling up on Tesla at these valuations. I mean, there are people buying Tesla $1,200. Like, honestly, it's really risky. It's sitting at a 1.22, 1.25 roughly trillion valuation with 13.7 billion revs, 1.6 billion profits. That's you're paying quite a premium there, at least for the short term. Long term, I'm still very bullish on Tesla. Long term, I think Tesla is going to do very well. Although short term, with this thing going on with Elon about to sell his stock, I mean, look at this. Unless he turns it around, but so far he's not been turning around. It really does seem like he's about to. What the hell is he doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so he's I don't know what is this? What the hell? Okay, so I don't know what Elon is tweeting. But this is oh damn. This is crazy. This is so crazy. He's gonna crash the stock. He's gonna straight up crash. I feel really bad for the bulls out there. I really do, because I didn't expect Tesla to. I didn't expect Elon to do this, and this is even more bearish than what I thought. Because what I thought was that we're gonna have a lack of catalysts, and the stock pulls back to $1,100. This is a straight up. This is gonna be like a. This is gonna be wild. Like, this is gonna be like it could drop 10% in a day. Like, I've seen it before, where Elon tweets these kind of things and then the stock drops 10%. This is gonna wipe out a lot of bulls out there. Especially the people at Wall Street Bets. Let me just open up Wall Street Bets right now. Everybody was gambling on Tesla on Wall Street Bets. Let's see if they're posting about this at all. RIP Tesla market open Monday. Yeah, it's about to go RIP. Yeah, I don't frequently go on Wall Street Bets, but sometimes. Oh boy. Yeah, so I think they're not quite reacting to this yet. Damn. Okay, so this could be very big. I think Elon is probably doing something. I don't know. He's taking something. There's no way around this. This is not smart. There is no way. There is no freaking way that Elon was able to tweet this without, like, supervision. Or with supervision, sorry. So I think he's just, I don't know. Damn. They are freaking out in the weekend thread. Oh, let me check the weekend thread. Yeah, there's a thread for the weekend, right? Let me just check it out. Of course they're freaking out, because they're all holding call options. I warned about this for like several days. Like, stop. Yeah, people should stop gambling, right? So a lot of people are gambling on Tesla. Is this his way for saying Tesla stock too high? I think so. Oh my gosh. He's selling at the top, though. He is literally selling at the top. This is the highest price he can sell at, and he's going to sell. It is amazing. Bruh. Why is Yes getting more votes? What the hell is happening? Yeah, everybody's going to get wiped out. This is... I really feel for the bulls. This is painful. I hope I am wrong about this. I really do hope that I am wrong about this and that the stock just goes up at this point. Because this is going to wipe out so many people that have calls and leverage on the long side of the trade. This is going to wipe out so many people. Did you know that for a couple days straight, half of the option call activity came from Tesla, and most of it was in calls? So a lot of people out there are gambling on Tesla or actually long on Tesla, and they're going to feel this. Oh, wow. This is crazy. You went from 950. No, I took some losses on my shorts back in the day, a couple days ago. My average price on Tesla is around $1,200 on the short side of things. And I added more. 1210, 1220, 1240, because the stock was too pricey. And I wanted a short, I wanted a hedge against the markets. I thought it was one of the better hedges out there because of how fast the stock goes down when it's going up. Like whenever it tops out, it just pulls back 10%. That's exactly what I need right now. So I really wonder, how fast is it going to go down, or is it going to go up? Let me just I think I'm going to just start a poll right now. 1 second. I'm going to start a poll. What will happen to Tesla stock next on Monday? And I'll give some options, right? Like it's going to rise to, let's say, $1,300. Stay flat at 1,220. Drop to $1,200. Drop to 1,150. All right, there we go. There is a vote. There's a poll right now you can vote on. It's in the live chat. It is in the live chat. You can vote what will happen to Tesla stock on Monday. You've got several options. Does it rise to $1,300? Is it gonna Is it gonna stay flat at 1,220, or drop to $1,200, or drop to 1,150 bucks? Let's see. He's gonna drop the markets. This is crazy. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter, by the way, at I think it's at Trading Lucid / Lucid Trading. If you haven't checked that out, by the way. My gosh, Elon, please. He's about to like nuke the Tesla bulls, short term at least. How's Gary Black responding to this? It's, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. This is so nutty. Yo, Gary, your boy Elon is about to do something really stupid. Check his tweets. Yeah, he's an analyst. I think he's one of the better analysts out there on Twitter. I think he has his own fund, the Future Fund. Yeah, the majority of people think that Tesla stock is going to drop to 1150. Yeah, right. That's about right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is so nutty. Like, wait, hold up. I'm gonna grab something. 1 second. When did Elon tweet Tesla stock too high? May 2020. Musk tweeted that Tesla stock price is too high in my opinion. That day, Tesla stock price closed 10% lower than the day before. When was this though? Like what? Like it was in May, but which day? Oh, it's the 1st of May. All right, so let me just go back to the 1st of May of 2020. I think that's about right. 2020, 1st of May. Yeah, he tweeted out that the stock price was too high, and let's see what happened. Okay. Oh my god. Do you see this? This is so crazy. Okay, so this is the day when he said on Twitter, Tesla stock is too high in my opinion. It dropped roughly around 11 percentage points from 154 to 136. I would probably consider what he's saying right now with regards to selling 10% of his stock is even more bearish than saying that it's too high. Because when you're saying that the stock is too high, it's just your opinion, right? But when you're actually selling stock because the stock is sitting at all-time highs, that's, in my opinion, even more bearish. So, you know, back then the stock was sitting at, you know, a tenth of what it's currently sitting at. So, I think we can agree that it's probably not going to behave the same way, because we already had some bearish momentum the day before that. Probably insiders that knew that. Okay, maybe they didn't know. They did not know about him, you know, tweeting that. Probably not, but I'm gonna say at least a 5% correction in one day, and then over the week, the stock probably bleeds out. I think at least 10%. That's just my opinion, right? It's just my opinion. I've seen this stuff happen. Oh, we definitely can see. Oh, oops. I was gonna show you. Darn it. My apologies. Let's go back to right. So the tweet happened on the 1st of May. You can see that right here. So this was the tweet on the 1st of May. Stock is down around 11 percentage points. It rebounds, obviously, very quickly right after. I think something very similar can happen, about a 10% downturn, but not on one day, because the stock is now sitting way higher. I think it's most likely going to be a pullback of around 5%. I think that would be about right, because that's also where we have a support for Tesla stock. If we can just quickly grab this stock. There we go. Yeah, the support zone is really sitting at 1150. Gara, how about your longs? I sold my longs around $1,000, I think. I made a lot of money on the longs, but I'm short about $50,000, and that's with, like, I would say an average about 3 times leverage. So if Tesla goes down, let's say Tesla goes down like 5%, I make 15%. It's a hedge because I got many longs. You can see these green tickers: NEO, XBank, AI, PLTR, BNGO, Nano Dimension, Baba, DIDI, Virgin Galactic, Netlist, Robinhood, Uber, Path. I'm holding all of these. And so I wanted a hedge because I had too much cash in my portfolio, too much capital. And I decided to hedge it against Tesla, hedge it against NVIDIA, which both of these shorts are very profitable for me right now. Especially, I think the Tesla one is going to be interesting. I've been shorting Snowflake at 350, which, you know, it's I'm down on that one, and I've been shorting a little bit of Lucid. And those stocks, I think, are going to pull back short term. This doesn't necessarily mean that I'm bearish long term. It's more of like I think the next coming weeks these stocks will drop a little bit, and I'm going to get out of the shorts once they do drop. Hopefully. Gary, you sold your longs at $800. I sold most of my longs. I had like 25% left. Like 1/4, 1/5-ish. Let's see. Elon Musk's brother sold over 100 million. So Elon Musk's brother sold over $108 million in stock right before Elon tweet. Ooh, that is messed up. Yeah, I think, that is really messed up. I think Meet Kevin tweeted about this. Elon Musk's brother sold over $108 million in Tesla stock Friday, the day before Elon Musk asks Twitter if he should liquidate over $25 billion in Tesla stock, solely to pay taxes and appease Twitter warriors. I doubt the reason, by the way. Elon has a plan for the dollars, maybe Bitcoin. Interesting. Well, if you can't prove it, then I guess it doesn't really matter. Unless they have proof that Elon told Kimball about this, which I think he probably did, but whatever. What is it? Why did he share this? Like, what the hell, Elon? This is so insane. This is so insane. Oh my gosh. What does Wall Street Bets say? I am very curious, right? So, because a lot of people on Wall Street Bets have bought calls on Tesla. Tesla puts and watch the world burn. Open the casino. Yeah, there you go. Puts and... Everybody's talking about Tesla. That's kind of funny. Tesla puts. I think Tesla puts are probably going to print. That's just my opinion. At least for the coming week, I think Tesla puts are going to be pretty good. Just for that week, because it's going to be a week where there's going to be a lot of uncertainty with regards to this freaking tweet. And it's not like Tesla stock is sitting sideways or it's bottomed out, or like it's sitting at the top. Like it's sitting at a very high valuation as well. There's so many technical indicators just flashing red right now. And then this on top of this, Ross Gerber. Yeah, he's been long on Tesla for a long time. So let's see what he's saying. Oh, yeah, maybe we do solve world hunger. Yeah, might be the case, actually. Because I do remember Elon tweeting something about him wanting to... Let me check. He's got these crazy tweets. I always... let me switch my screen to Elon... There we go. I think it was right here. I'm Joe message and I proved this. Okay, that's great. I think I can't scroll further than that for now. That kind of sucks. Everyone knew that he was going to sell. No, nobody knew. Nobody knew that he was going to sell. Everybody thought he was never going to sell. Most people think Elon was probably not going to sell for the next decade. So this is a big surprise. This is a very, very big surprise. And I think the market is going to react to this accordingly. This is a meme that's going on. Bruh. Tesla, Elon Musk is going to sell 15 to 20 billion worth of Tesla stock. Yeah, of course he said this because I think he replied to the whole, what is it? He wants to solve world hunger. Bruh. Let's refresh this page real quick, if I'm allowed to. Unrealized Tesla millionaires are shaking right now. Oh yeah. There are so many people that have bought Tesla stock at like you have to understand, there's so many people out there that have bought Tesla at like $100 or $200 or $300, and they became millionaires over the coming weeks and months, and so all these people that have so many profits on their portfolio, if there is a time they can sell, it is literally Monday at all-time highs. Right before Elon is going to start selling. I think everybody's going to start selling Tesla stock on Monday. it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. Unless Elon is going to say that this is all a joke, I expect a big sell-off to occur. I would be very surprised, pleasantly surprised, if Tesla doesn't dump. Because I think the bulls don't deserve this. This is going to be an absolute killing. This is going to be huge. Oh boy. This is so insane. Oh wow, only 62% thinks it's going to drop. The majority still thinks it's going to go up. That's fine. I mean, I hope so. I really do. I genuinely hope that the stock doesn't drop. Because I think if it does drop, it's going to drop so much, it's going to wipe out a lot of people. This is so crazy. It's very smart, though. It's incredibly smart. Elon is selling at the top. It's great. Elon giveth and Elon taketh away. Yeah, that's exactly right. Damn. It's kind of rough. Whew. Damn, he really did save me with the short, though. That's great. Like, I could probably make, like, maybe 10K on Monday on the Tesla shorts. So, I'll take that one. Oh, damn. Yeah, 10K would be, like, if Tesla drops around 4%. So, like, a 4% drop would be around 10K for me. If it drops 20%, I would pretty much double my money. Or close to that. I'm so tired. Been working all day. Yeah, I've been working on the website. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to have some new graphics coming for the live stream, by the way. There's going to be some new graphics for the intro, outro. There's going to be a Patreon animation. There's going to be a lot of things coming up. Super excited. New template. We're going to have a new template, too. The current template is awesome. I like it. But I think it's a little too basic. So we're going to have a new template very soon. Elon is not going to say it's a joke. He's going to pay taxes, and Tesla stock will be up to an even higher level end of year. I don't know about that one. I think he's probably going to pay taxes, but I don't think that the stock is going to be much higher end of year. I think this is probably all we're going to get, unless he's going to announce a stock split after this, which he could drop he might be dropping the price right now, and then he announces a stock split. Like, that is possible, and then it goes back up. Maybe it's $1,400 end of year. But this is... Oh, he's... Okay, here we go. What the hell is this? Nothing really different happens here. Yeah, so 55.7% of people out there are voting yes on this, which is crazy. It's 706.6 thousand votes. Most people want him to sell. So much for the Santa rally. Did I vote yes? Yes, I vote yes, obviously. Let's see what Gary's doing. Did he reply to it? No, I don't think he's aware of it. Interesting. Elon. What about Meet Kevin? I bet a lot of people are tweeting at Kimball right now. Most likely. Maybe here. Yeah, there you go. Are you going to put your Tesla stock profits towards these communities too? Let's see how many people. Just one. It was just one person. Yeah, you only pay taxes if your country says that you should pay taxes, really. Because in the Netherlands, we have very low tax rates for stocks. And there is like, until about 50,000, you don't have to. I think they put it above 50K now. It's like until 100K or something, I think you don't pay any taxes on capital gains. Which is pretty awesome. I like that. But it accelerates very fast. Like if you make several millions, well, you're going to have to pay a lot of taxes here. Can't say that I'm there yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right. I think that was it for this live stream. I just wanted to quickly check the tweet out. Right, just crazy stuff happening here. I had to cover this like real fast, which you can see right here, 55.7% of people saying yes to the vote on whether Elon should sell 10% of his Tesla stock. He did not, however, he did not say when or what time. He didn't say when he's going to sell his Tesla stock. This could happen 6 months from now. This could happen 12 months from now. So to be fair, I think that the stock is going to fall back to 1150. Could it drop more? Depends on the market. I think it could probably also bleed out to $1,100. Yeah, I'm kind of bearish right now, short term on Tesla. My short is probably going to print. It's going to be a good day for me, Monday, I think, as this is definitely going to have a negative impact. I would be pleasantly surprised if it didn't go down. That would be incredible. All right, so that's that. I showed you what I thought on the charts. I think real quick, we get back to like 1150, 1160, bounce back up, reject, and we go straight down to. I think I said $1,000. I think it's smarter. I think it's better to say just $1,100 for now. There's a lot of strength in the markets. So $1,100 could be my target for the end of the week / beginning of the week after next week. Oh, oops. So yeah. All right, that was it. Yeah, we're gonna have a good night of sleep for the first time in weeks. Exactly. I think the people that are holding Tesla stock are going to have a bad night of sleep. It's going to be tough, especially those who have a lot of Tesla stock. It's always important to diversify. Always. You got to diversify. You can't be in one stock. If Tesla goes down a lot, it could bring down the markets. It could bring down the S&P. Tesla's a very big player now. It's a whale. It's a huge whale. So just saying, be careful out there. Yeah, and before I go, I just want to show you the Patreon real quick. I think that's quite important because we've been doing pretty good lately on the Patreon. This is the Patreon. Let me just show you the webpage real quick. You can see how much I make and how many patrons I have. And what you can also see is the Patreon homepage. We recently uploaded the buy and sell signal list, right? I think that was on the either Friday or Thursday. That was Thursday. So we recently updated the Patreon buy and sell signals on Thursday, and it's relatively accurate. And you can see right here how well the stocks that we covered did. I'm gonna be updating these very soon, but just to put this into perspective, a lot of green, right? So a lot of stocks in the list are doing very well for the past, let's just say for the past 4 weeks, 4 to about 3 weeks. And I think we're going to see more and more green in this list because there's a lot of stocks that are still oversold. Yeah, if you want to have access to the buy and sell signals, and if you want to have access to the stock picks, because you can see right here, we have many stock pick articles. We have a newsletter as well, which I'll be updating the newsletter, and I'll be writing some stock picks. I'll be releasing some stock pick articles on some of the growth stocks that are gonna break out in the coming months. So that's coming up. We're gonna have another Q&A on Sunday, which is gonna be tomorrow. So Patreon Q&A coming up on Sunday. And so you can ask me all your questions about the markets, about stocks, crypto, the economy, and I'll be answering those questions. There's a 15% discount still going on with the annual subscription. And, what did I want to say? Yeah, I'm very, very excited about buy and sell signals. Like, overall, look at this list, right? Beautiful. We're adding more and more stocks. I'm very, very excited about Gore's Guggenheim, GGPI, which it's been in this list for I think a week now. SoFi outperformance, AMD outperformance, Lucid, not so much, but if I would update it right now, obviously it went up like 12% recently. I think I'm going to update the buy and sell signals as well very soon. But, most stocks in the list have been doing good, including C3, right? So C3 is doing pretty good too. UiPath was going up 15%. What else do we have? Uber went up 3.8%. I think Uber's sitting at 47 now. Robinhood is going up 6.6%. I think Netlist dropped 10%, so that's kind of unfortunate. So most of these stocks that we've been covering, all going up. And I'll be adding more stocks over time. I think these are great companies, and I think they're going to be performing pretty well. So yeah, once again, I want to show you one more thing. If we can do this. Yeah, both Palantir and Neo. Look at this, right? I said Neo was a great buying opportunity at 35. It's now sitting at 43. I said Palantir was a great buy at 23. I think Palantir is now sitting at 26. So this is one of the stock pick articles that we have, and we have many more coming up. So make sure you sign up. There is a link down below for the Patreon. Once again, Q&A coming up tomorrow. Stock pick articles coming today. We're going to have another buy and sell signal list update because obviously the last one was on Thursday. Going to just update that a little. And, newsletter. We got the Q&A's Discord benefits. There's a lot of things happening. And I think I'll also probably make a post about the overall markets. That will be included in the newsletter. I think it might be a nice idea to show what the upside is going to be on the markets, upside/downside. I do remember covering that recently. I didn't. Technical analysis on. There you go. All right. So I hope I'm still sharing my screen. So I said that the upside was potentially 3.5%. Now we're up, right? So that was back when the NASDAQ was sitting at 15.7K. It's now sitting at 16.4K. So it's up a lot. The risk reward ratio for the NASDAQ is looking pretty terrible. And so I warned about this. I'm going to update this. So I'm going to be updating this by doing another technical analysis and explain what is happening with the NASDAQ and with the yields and everything. So that will be up on the Patreon as well. So yeah, once again, I'm going to repeat this. Stock picks, buy and sell signals, Q&A live stream, newsletter, and technical analysis updates. We'll be doing all of those today and tomorrow. So there's going to be a lot of posts coming in for the coming days. So yeah, once again, support me on Patreon. Let me see. There we go. Page. I should probably offer merch on the Patreon. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can quickly. What's happening in the chat? Elon is selling Tesla and buying Bitcoin? Probably not. Let's see. I think that'll be it, right? All right, I'm gonna be wrapping up this live stream. Once again, support me on Patreon. That would be awesome. And many posts coming for the patrons out there. We're gonna have a lot of posts coming. Brace yourself. All right, have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll be back tomorrow.